Hey everybody, it's Sunday night and we are back for another episode of the UnCalled Four with lots of silliness and stupid lined up. I'm a bit groggy because I just took a power nap, but I'm getting there. But we have most of the crew here and we're ready to dive into some derp. How's everybody doing? Hi, Sci.
Hello. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I just woke up shortly, not too long ago, from a nap myself. It was needed today, so definitely looking forward to tonight, though.
I heard you got a PlayStation.
I did. I got the new PlayStation 5, so I was playing that all day. Finally, I crashed. I was like, all right, nap time.
Gotta recharge.
Yep.
Aimee, what's up?
Hey, not too much. I had a busy day. I got a lot of what I call for my projects at home. Usually what happens is I get halfway through it and I get distracted. So I got some of my half-ass projects done today. So that was a good thing. So now Matt doesn't have to go to school naked. I'm thrilled with that. So
Okay, that's a plus. Just like finishing a project in 2020 can't relate.
Yeah.
Yes. So the laundry is wholly done. So that's good. We've got towels. We've got, he doesn't have to go to school naked, especially when it's only going to be wet. Thank you. It's only supposed to be 6 degrees Celsius tomorrow. So.
Oh, jeez. A little chill.
Yeah. And then we have Cheesemondo.
Hello, everyone. How are we all doing?
Fantastic.
We're hanging in there.
I'm playing co-pilot producer tonight. I've actually got a special guest producer in with me today. It's my brother-in-law. He's 14 years old and he's rather not say. So he's going to be in charge of all the dials and buttons from this point going forward.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone.
See that big red button? Don't push that button.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope. It's just going to be tons of fun, and I got some stupid videos for you guys to watch tonight, and I hope everyone enjoys them.
Awesome.
Yeah, there really is some dumb stuff coming up.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh God! Why do we do this to ourselves?
And we keep coming back for more. I don't know.
I guess we must be into it. Linda may or may not join us. You'll have to stay tuned for a surprise. So, all right, let's take a look at what we got.
Okay, so tonight we have USA Navy. Today we have USA Navy mates alien encounter in Antarctica, and we also have the cost of secrecy and planet exposed. 23rd September 2017, beginning of the end. Also, we have what is happening outside. Earth, space, governments are freaking out and sending satellite defenses. Also, we have light workers who are called look at the dark stuff. We also have lost civilization may exist beneath Antarctica. We also have secret colony on Mars, alien UFO human. We also have the moon captured on film during Apollo.
Oh God, my head already hurts.
That's quite the selection.
Oh God, I really like what Tony in the chat said. He said the Antarctic aliens are old ones living in the mountains of madness.
Ah.
Interesting.
Well, we can only pray that the old ones make our deaths quick.
Yeah.
That's right.
So which of these stellar examples of filmmaking should we watch first?
Oh, man.
Some old aliens, maybe?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Sounds good.
Did you
Yeah,
want
what
the
was
lost
the-
civilization may exist beneath Antarctica?
Yes, please, if we could.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, on your way.
Thank you.
Photos released by NASA appear to vindicate the conspiracy theory that an ancient civilization exists beneath the Antarctica ice sheets. The huge icy continent is thought to have once been home to the lost city of Atlantis over 12,000 years ago, when large parts of Antarctica were ice-free. Photos released earlier this year from NASA appear to verify these claims, as images taken by NASA's Operation Icebridge mission show what Internet detectives claim to be a lost underground city. Google Earth images also show a pyramid poking out of the ice, which some experts claim is further evidence of an ancient city. Daily Star reports. Professor Charles A. Hapgood, a history expert from the U.S., first published a paper in the 1950s that said movement in the Earth's crust meant that only 11,600 years ago large parts of Antarctica were totally ice-free. He said evidence of this was in the 500-year-old Piri Reis map, a world map drawn up by the Ottoman admiral of the same name. A number of scholars who have examined the map claim it clearly shows the west coast of Africa, the east coast of South America and the northern coast of Antarctica but not covered in sheet ice. U.S. Air Force LT. Colonel Harold Z. Ohlmeyer sent a letter in 1960 to Professor Hapgood saying his theory on the Piri Reis map was correct. He wrote, "The geographical detail shown in the lower part of the map agrees very remarkably with the results of the seismic profile made across the top of the ice cap by the Swedish-British Antarctic expedition of 1949. This indicates the coastline had been mapped before it was covered by the ice cap. This part of Antarctica is ice-free. The ice cap in..."
First of all, I love the robot voice pronouncing it Antarctica.
Yeah.
She's putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. But also, it would be really nice if they turned the Piri Reis map 90 degrees so that it looked a little more like Caribbean and South America and whatever else. That's just me being nitpicky.
Yeah. That's funny though. Wow.
I mean, even if it showed some of the islands, when I turn my head to the side, because I've seen that Piri Reis map before, but even if it showed islands, whether or not they're South America or the tip of Antarctica, that doesn't prove there was a society there. Just saying that there's a lack of ice doesn't mean anything except there's no ice.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got more evidence in the rest of the video, though.
Let's hope so.
I'm not hopeful.
Me neither.
Yeah, no, but we can try to be hopeful.
Yeah, we could try, I guess.
Yeah.
Like archaeology, maybe.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, I think so.
This region is now about a mile thick. Conspiracists now think Hapgood was right and he discovered that much of the South Pole was ice-free and also the location of the lost city of Atlantis. The existence of this mythical utopia was first mentioned in the writings by ancient Greek philosopher Plato in 360 BC. The Atlantis that Plato described was founded by people who were half god and half human around 9,000 years before his own time. If it did exist, this would be at a similar time that Professor Hapgood said shifts had occurred in the Earth's crust. And just a month ago further proof of an Antarctica Atlantis emerged in the form of pictures what appears to be huge pyramids jutting out of its ice. The astounding photos showed structures that bear an uncanny resemblance to the pyramids of Giza, which were built thousands of years ago by the ancient Egyptians. Could all of this mean one of the world's greatest mysteries is about to be unlocked?
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah.
It's a bit lacking.
Yeah.
I know that pyramid thing's been debunked several times. It's just a natural mountain formation. It's not
Right.
a pyramid. I mean, the
Right.
not the walls, but the angles on it, you can tell they're not straight lines. So yeah, it's not a pyramid. It's just a mountain.
Exactly. And you can see that it's partially covered in snow, and snow can make anything look like something else.
Yeah.
We have a ton of
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. Did you guys see there was a fake, obviously, but there was a viral post that went around that someone had photoshopped one of the astronauts saying, like, I just got back from Antarctica. Don't go there. There's nothing but death there. Dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
my god.
Yeah, and they were like, oh my god, an astronaut is saying that there's bad stuff there. What are they covering up? And it was totally fake.
That's crazy.
They're like, I don't know if the chat knows this, but is there a continent on Earth where Atlantis is supposed to not have been at this point? I mean, I've seen everything from the Caribbean to the middle of Antarctica to the freaking recot structure in Africa, which, in my bizarro opinion, has the strongest case for it. But honestly, everywhere could have been Atlantis.
Right.
Every time I watch a new video, it's like, oh, we think we found Atlantis in the middle of the Pacific in this random place where there was never a continental shelf. Atlantis was in the Himalayas. Atlantis is on Mars.
Yeah. I think it's been pretty much everywhere at this point.
Yeah. Atlantis is in Orion's belt.
All right.
What do
Well,
we
what else
have
do we
next?
want to pick here? Let's see.
Well,
we could go with the the secret colony on Mars. Since we're talking about it.
all right, on the
Are
way.
we sure that's not just Elon Musk's, like, distant relatives?
Well, no, I mean, not sure, but guess
We should
could
start a
find out.
conspiracy that his people are from Mars.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you somebody in the internet would pick that up and be like, it's true. We already
Oh,
know that
gosh,
people
yeah.
have time traveled to Mars.
Yeah, somebody would buy it.
Oh my god. Which I'm going to put some effort into creating that conspiracy and turning it loose just to see what happens.
Do it.
Like, why do you guys think that he wants to go back so bad? He wants to reunite with his family. E.T. phone home.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. That needs to be a thing.
Okay, shall we run the video?
Yep.
Okay.
A secret colony on Mars, a colony made possible by modern technologies, advances in sustainable agriculture, and life-supporting artificial ecosystems. An apparent astronaut silhouette caught during one of the rover's unexplained cleaning events, and the resources such as water found upon the surface, making it an ideal candidate for such a mission. With running rivers, oceans, even possibly a thriving ecosystem. Did we once call Mars home? If we did indeed once call Mars home, there would be undoubtedly ruins on its surface. Rare surviving features that would still
That hieroglyph from, I think it's Mayan? I can't remember if it's Mayan or Aztec. However, I watched a whole thing showing how that specific carving or piece of art is absolutely not a dude sitting inside a rocket ship getting ready to blast off to the stars like freaking Ancient Aliens says. It's actually part of their death and funerary traditions, and all of the hieroglyphs around it are actually telling the story And anybody who can read the pictograms and stuff like that would tell you that that's literally a guy, sitting in a, God, was it like a funerary chair or bed or something? God, it's been ages since I watched this video. But yeah, it's definitely not a rocket. It has to do with their mythology of like the afterlife.
Exactly. Like,
Gotcha.
That doesn't look like a rocket. It's funny how they, if I remember correctly, a lot of those ancient cultures used to bury people sort of sitting up like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's, no, it's not a rocket.
Oh, petroglyph. Thanks, Tony. My bad. Yeah, they did bury a lot of their people sitting or crouched. The Inca, I know, or the bodies in Peru, they're kind of like mostly mummified. They're kind of seated with their knees pulled up to their chest in that similar position. And also, if you look at that, petroglyph, the dude's feet aren't even reaching what Ancient Aliens says are the pedals of the rocket. Why would a rocket even have pedals to begin with?
It's not like a bicycle. It's not how that works.
I know.
I'm gonna pedal me to the moon.
Yeah. Forget fly me to the moon.
Oh my God, I just got this image of like a dude sitting in a paddle boat, but it's turned upwards and he's trying to like pedal really hard to get it to leave the Earth's atmosphere.
God. That's terrible. That's funny, but it's terrible. Oh boy.
Shall we continue?
I guess so.
Litter the landscape, and over the years, countless possible examples of these have been spotted. And although many of these could be dismissed as mere cases of pareidolia, others are just too perfect, too precise in their appearance to simply be dismissed. Possible ancient relics of a lost Martian civilization. Ancient sarcophagi, heads of statues, pyramidal structures discovered to match star constellations in their layout, most notably that of a Pleiades constellation located near the famous face on Mars, an enormous face often argued as having been nothing more than a trickery of light. This regardless of ancient texts, linking the face, the pyramids, and the constellational alignment to the burial requests of a supposed ancient Anunnaki king. Phobos is yet another curious anomaly of Mars, known to be in a continually decaying orbit. There are many features of this satellite which baffle astronomers and researchers alike. For example, when one calculates its orbit, they are shocked to find that this orbiting rock should have crashed into the Martian landscape many, many years ago. What's more, satellite imagery of its surface has captured images of a very mysterious anomaly on a number of occasions. A cuboid monolithic object with no impact crater resting upon its surface. Buzz Aldrin has even mentioned this anomaly, specifically calling it a monolith, also noting that he believed, quote, God put it there. Is Phobos's enigmatic orbit
Okay, I love Buzz Aldrin. He's cool. He's an American hero. Yeah, whatever. He's not a geologist.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that he went to space and they went to the moon. Not sorry, flat earthers. We went to the moon. But even if it is some kind of monolith looking thing, it doesn't mean a human or humanoid made it. Like, this isn't 2001 A Space Odyssey, for Pete's sake.
Right.
Also, half of these structures don't look like anything special if you just change the angle of the light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they're, nothing that could be, photoshopped, of course.
No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, absolutely. None of those photos looked shopped in any way.
No, not at all.
No, and of course some things are, like always, conveniently blurry.
Yeah.
As always.
Funny how that works.
It
Right.
is funny
All these
that.
high-res photos of, other planets and comets and meteorites and moons, but somehow those features are always out of focus. That's weird.
Oh, well, shall we continue on?
Deliberate. A past attempt to draw our attention to it, subsequently discovering this monolith? Could it possibly hold undeniable proof of not only other life in the universe, but the past habitation of Mars itself? It is undoubtedly highly compelling.
Habitation on the moon. We can visit other people with their habitation. We can keep track. If there's something very important to be developed from the moon, I'm not sure what it is right now. And I sure think we should identify what it is for America to make such gross expenditures again for human habitation on the moon. We can help. We can join with. Together, we can explore the moon and develop the moon. We should go boldly where man has not gone before. Fly by the comets, visit asteroids, visit the moon of Mars. There's a monolith there, a very unusual structure on this little potato-shaped object that goes around Mars once in 7 hours. When people find out about that, they're going to say, who put that?
Just a quick blurb from the side chat. Monolith just means big-ass rock. That's literally what it means.
Wait, there's not some secret meaning that I don't know about?
It definitely doesn't mean human-made.
Yeah.
It just means big-ass stone or big-ass rock. And
Right.
as Tony Regine pointed out, Uluru in Australia is a monolith. Because it's a big-ass
Right.
stone. So...
Yeah. Sounds about right. Let's see. All right. Shall we continue on?
Can I get
Or
more
is that it?
videos of Buzz Aldrin punching flat earthers in the face?
Yeah. That'd be
Or moon
nice.
landing deniers? Because that is just...
All right. What else?
Who put that?
I think there was more, right? Or was that the end of it?
Yes, that is the end of it.
Okay. I thought that was the end, but then I could be wrong. That's been known to happen from time to time. All right, let's see. What else do we got? We can continue and go with Giants of the Moon captured on film.
Oh my god, giants on the
Okay.
moon?
Don't get your hopes up, all right?
Aw. Oh my god, this is gonna be like Mudfossil University but on the moon, isn't it? Cool. Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
It's just Mount Fossil University on the moon.
Wow.
What more proof do you people want? Seriously,
You
it was
know,
there in front of you.
Compelling, I tell you.
yeah. Oh dear.
Oh man. Wow.
That was
All right.
special.
Yes, it was.
Alrighty.
after
Well,
that
yeah.
mind-boggling bit of proof. Why should we continue?
Oh man. Well, what do you think, Vishanti? What else do you want to watch?
What else do we got?
I think we got the Navy, right? The Navy makes an alien encounter in Antarctica. Oof, if I could speak, holy crud.
At least you said it as Antarctica, not Antarctica.
Yeah, exactly. What else did we have? I forget the rest of the list.
Do you want me to read the list?
Sure. If you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Like you said, number 1, USA Navy mates alien encounter in Antarctica. We also have the cost of secrecy, and we also have the planet exposed 23rd of September 2017, beginning of the end. And also, we have what is happening outside Earth. Space governments are freaking out and sending satellites in defense. Also, we have light workers who are called to look at the dark stuff.
I like that one. I don't know. The dark stuff. Light workers who are called to look at the dark stuff.
Very, very specific.
Yeah. What do you think, Vishanti? Should we try that one?
It's a doozy.
Hey, let's give it a go.
Okay, got it.
So, really important work for those of us who are called to it. And you know what? You don't have to tell other people. Just doing that is enough. And of course, remember, eat lots of chocolate. And I just watch it in small segments.
Sound
Nice
advice.
and easy does it. Nice and easy does it.
That video seems to have stuck for a second. Just give us a few moments to figure out what's gone wrong.
Yeah, no problem.
Maybe she worked her light magic on it.
That's true. Could be.
She definitely doesn't look like a female version of Marshall Applewhite.
For those of us who
Heaven's
feel
Gate cult.
called to make conscious and cognize stuff like, the documentaries about the fall of the cabal and what's gone on in the deep state and the shadow government. Not everyone is called to that, and they're not meant to be, but those of us who are and who can do it from a place of love and not negative emotion or us and them mentality or negativity, we are providing an incredible service to humanity by making conscious and cognizing this information, because we are then uploading it to the collective consciousness of humanity, to the subconscious mind of humanity by osmosis, which will make it much easier for them to assimilate when this knowledge does come clear and come out into the open globally for all people to know about. So, really important work for those of us who are called to it. And you know what? You don't have to tell other people. Just doing that is enough. And of course, remember, eat lots of chocolate. And I just watch it in small segments. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Eat lots
All
of
right,
chocolate.
well,
what the fuck?
I mean, yeah.
She's scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Flat earther.
jeez.
She said globally, so I mean, I guess she's got that going for her.
Yeah, sure, if you say so.
Just trying to be nice. Just trying to find something nice to say.
Damn, sorry, I'm not real good at that.
Also, apparently, I was tripping. The word cognize is a word. It's obviously not one that I've ever used regularly.
No,
I thought
me
she was
neither.
just pulling that out of her ass. No, it means to perceive, to know, or become aware of. And like, from the way she was using it, it made it sound like it was manifest.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a word. I thought she was making shit up.
Yeah, well, okay, I guess she...
I mean, she was making the rest of the shit up, so why not, right?
Yeah, it literally sounded like she turned on the pseudoscience woo generator thing and just read off that script.
Absolutely. That was... whew, sure was special.
I mean, at least she gave us some solid advice. Eat lots of chocolate.
Yeah, I like to eat lots of chocolate. Like, what? I'm glad that's part of your advice.
I did, in fact, eat some chocolate today. But yeah, cool. Thanks, lady.
Yeah. Oh, man. Was that the end of that lovely video?
She was just talking,
yes,
like, the
indeed.
title.
Okay, thank you.
She was saying, like, light workers who are... Was she trying to say, like... You're thinking enough good thoughts to get rid of the cabal and deep state?
I don't know. I didn't really take anything away from her message.
I'm still trying to understand what she was trying to convey there. Like,
yeah. The only thing I got was just eat more chocolate. That's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
We all love chocolate.
Key takeaway: eat more chocolate.
That's right.
Tony Regime in the chat says. Tony Regime in the chat says, "I think chocolate is her code for shrooms." That's possible.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was definitely an interesting one. That's for sure.
Buddy.
Well, we could look at some more Antarctica. We can look at U.S. Navy makes alien encounter in Antarctica.
Oh, well, if it's the Navy, it has to be real.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
There are countless conspiracy theories which have been created over the years regarding not only the coldest, but also the most remote, unforgiving continent on Earth, Antarctica. Countless tales of ancient civilizations buried in the ice, preserved like something akin to Pompeii, quite possibly complete intact ruins of an ancient
Oh my god.
advanced...
Can you go back like maybe 5 seconds in that video to where it was showing the big map?
We'll try.
We're going to struggle with that right now, sorry.
That's okay.
Look for something that looks like a giant crater. I swear I saw something that is absolutely hysterical, you guys.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, it's that. It was with the giant hole. Put that up full screen, you guys. This is gonna be great. Near the giant hole, it says entrance to the Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth entrance
dear.
#2.
Oh, jeez. That's special.
Oh my god, there's another one right next to it.
That's insane.
The Earth is
God.
hollow. Oh God.
I'm glad they put a pin in it. Oh my God, I can't stop laughing. That's the funniest shit I've seen all day. Hollow Earth entrance number 2. Oh God, incredible.
That is.
Woo.
That's something, all right.
Oh God, I knew I
Oh,
wasn't
dear.
making that up. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, okay. I think I'm done laughing at that for a minute.
Shall we carry on?
Yep, I think
Yeah.
so.
On Earth, Antarctica. Countless tales of ancient civilizations buried in the ice, preserved like something akin to Pompeii, quite possibly complete intact ruins of an ancient, advanced, now lost civilization. Their lifestyles, buildings, even entire cities are claimed by a number of fringe researchers as a real reality. Cities buried miles beneath the ice in a state of perfect preservation. Although we feel this may be an unlikely possibility, there could indeed be undeniable evidence of a past existence still buried under the ice, if indeed they were there at all, for one can never really be sure about the Piri Reis map. Yet today, this is a very unforgiving place, even sparking the inspiration for arguably one of the best science fiction movies of all time, The Thing. Stories of UFOs crashing into this incredibly remote landscape, some in which we have covered in the past, focused in upon by the channel due to the fact that an expedition was indeed made to a particular anomaly, to a feature one indicative of a high-speed crash into the frozen tundra. This site was successfully traveled to within what we presume would have been a mobile laboratory, clearly undertaken by a well-equipped group, one who clearly didn't expect others to have spotted the site via satellite also. So they can clearly be seen via satellite imagery arriving at said crash. A tremendous effort to make at tremendous expense, thus a strange effort for any known human-built craft, unquestionably made at great expense. Illogical for a man-made craft, even that of secret technology, but for an alien craft, such efforts could be logically argued as a realistic motive for whoever this team was funded by to make the mission to the site. And there are, indeed, undeniably, some rather intriguing stories which still hover around a number of still classified, still unreleased confidential files regarding events within the Arctic Circle, claimed by a number of individuals who also claim to have been a part of said mission. A mission known as Operation High Jump was an event during a battle within the Arctic Circle with what could only be described as flying saucers. But alas, due to the fact that Americans have never publicly released any details regarding the operation, we can merely speculate. However, a story which surfaced on AncientCode.com, a website we have long supported as a superb source of antiquarian knowledge, a story accompanied by what we think, you will agree, are some of the most incredible images ever taken of UFOs, specifically unexplained anti-gravitational craft in flight ever captured. Available thanks to John Greenwald from The Black Vault,
Okay, pause.
who in turn...
Not an expert, but wasn't that a photo of looming? Or
I would think so.
refraction?
Yeah, some sort of mirage. And they do happen. You know, mirages happen all the time. It's just, but that doesn't mean it's a spaceship.
Right.
you know, take a picture and say, hey, look at this cool picture I took. Let's see what's causing it. You know, not, oh my God, it's a UFO. It's just gotta be. It's just aliens exist.
Well,
and they just
yeah.
It could only be described as a UFO.
Only.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Because, you know, a lot of features across large bodies of water definitely wouldn't be subject to any refractive effects or distortions or mirages or looming. None of that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Of course not. That's just crazy talk. when it's not just butt cold at night, I want to go out to the coast and take some photos of Catalina Island and all the other stuff, just to kind of prove that, different days show different refractive indexes or indices. Right. Indices, right? I think that's pluralized.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, and show that, hey, this is not the same. You can't have a black swan unless it's a black swan every single day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Should we continue on, I guess?
Sure.
Received the incredible images from researcher Alex Mistretta. According to the website, quote, "The photos here displayed are evidence of a close encounter between forces of the United States Navy and unidentified flying objects on the edge of the Arctic Ocean in March 1971." End quote. Are we witnessing the destruction of anti-gravitational alien craft, an alien encounter, or, quite possibly, weapons testing events targeting reverse-engineered alien technology? The images are, according to said sources, from the mission USS Tripang, SSN 674. Our postulations as to what these images reveal are based upon our own logically presumed direction, in which American and many other advanced military nations would take if one were presented with a crashed craft powered by said technologies. These military bodies would indeed pursue the reverse engineering of said technologies, then, secondarily, develop defense systems which were effective upon said technologies. These are, of course, merely mystery histories ponderings in regards to what these images could truly be showing us. And of course, said hypothesis could indeed be incorrect. Yet regardless, the question remains, then what do these images reveal? What are pictured within? Regardless of the purpose of the mission, we find the possible theories surrounding the photographs highly compelling.
Highly compelling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm compelled. Highly. Cool, so we have some pictures of stuff being refracted.
Yeah. That's pretty much all we got.
Cool story.
Yeah, not a whole lot of excitement there.
Directly into, it's UFOs. Are we fighting, alien aircraft? Are we reverse engineering it?
I just love in all these videos how it couldn't possibly be anything other than like aliens or.
Of course not. It has
That's
to be
the only
aliens.
explanation possible.
It's all a cover-up, man. They are lying to us.
Ah, jeez.
Wake up, sheeple.
Was that the end of that video, I think?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what else do we got?
Would you like me to read them out?
Sure.
Okay, there is only what I believe left. So, have the cost of secrecy, and we also have the Planet X Exposed, 23rd of September 2017, beginning of the end. We also have what is happening outside of Earth. Space governments are freaking out and sending satellite in defense.
Huh. They all sound terrible, so we could go with the Planet X.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, got it.
Greetings to the world. Hope this is coming in live. It's your boy Paz. I'm coming in real nice and high. jumping up and down, cause we only got 3 months left. December, no that's too late. September 23rd, there is an X-planet coming in real quick. It's coming in your lights out real quick. And December, that's too late. September the 24th, that's too late, far gone. You gotta help, you gotta find God, you gotta meditate, you gotta be real strong. Read Revelation 12. I gotta stutter, cause I'm not perfect. God made me with my brain with ADHD. No, I couldn't deal with it, but I tried to kill myself about 3 times. Now I'm reading in my life, I gotta cut this rhyme. I'm speeding up and down, cause I gotta drop this rhyme to hope we make that dime. But I'm trying to make this dime, and never gonna happen. And dimes in my life, I gotta take out that money residue in my life. I'm cleaning that Billy the Maso, up in the lights, and lights out, we going on and on. And everybody filthy maze dog, hope it keeps strong. Cause September 23rd, lights out. September 23rd, lights out. 2017, you can't predict this shit. You can't predict it. And let me talk it to it, and let me talk it real quick. I'm talking like I gotta speed up and down, but me and Suicide Sheep go way back. He saved me from suicide about 3 times, and now I'm killing cause I was listening to this song while I was reading the bath and running the bath, and now I'm tying a rope and I'm jumping off with my head roll, going slipping down in the heavy crack. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba. Now I'm jumping up and down ba da ba da ba ba. Hey, September 23rd is going down. I hope you know God has a crown, he's hidden, he's got Michael, the angel protecting that Jupiter wound, the king that Jesus flying through.
I don't even know.
I mean, look, it's one of the most creative Planet X videos I've ever seen.
Definitely.
Where's he going to show Planet X though?
I don't even have words.
He can't even freestyle to the beat.
No.
It makes me cringe.
Yeah, and just some of his lyrics, I guess you can call them, are pretty bad. We have a couple people in the side chat there who's begging us to make it stop.
No, we have to cover you do too.
Should we maybe vote for a gong on this one?
I want to see if he actually shows Planet X somewhere in here.
I mean, we can try. We can see if he's going to. I doubt it. I guess let's continue on then and see.
Let's start in the womb. There's a birth coming in about 3 months. Now we jumping up and down, cause we don't really want that crown no more. But God came to me and taught me to use. He came to Russell and now we flowing through. So I would recommend you go get some environmental equipment to survive without the electricity. Because in about 3 weeks we gonna have chaos, and chaos will rain down. But I'm happy cause we got God, and he's everything we ever wanted. So fuck you, devil. You ain't nothing to us. We jumping up and down cause we just spitting the bus. I don't really care, but I hate this man. He's thinking that he's clever, but listen to the end of the book. We already won. I hope you understand that, devil. You will be locked up and not very fun. And fun, knock on the doors, but don't be tempted. In 1,000 years of rest when he's brought out back again. And a third of the stars will fall down. But now I'm killing up this rhyme. The speed is fire, now I gotta say it one more time. Cause September 23rd, comet's gonna rain down from the sky. Boom, 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 boom. September 23rd. If let me just run you down something real quick if you're listening to it. We're gonna be out. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Don't tune out, okay? Switch back in. I'm gonna look up Google Sky. You can do it with on your phone. On your phone? Or on your laptop, whatever. Open up Google Sky and just look around and let's go onto like the day and night mode, like that. The infrared, and there's a bit blocked out just below Neptune. I'm pretty sure just below Neptune, yeah. And you can see it. You zoom in, it just goes in a galaxy. Why is that blocked out? That's that Planet X that's coming to destroy our planet. Cause December, that's too late. September 23rd. We going and going lights out. Mr. Suicide Sheep and Pez signing out. Buy my merch, please.
That's the best part. Buy my merch, please.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh wow!
Oh
Was
my God.
was that a piss take? That had to have been, 'cause, oh my god! It sounded like a joke.
That
Buy my
was
merch, please.
hysterical.
At least he
Oh, man.
mentioned Planet X one time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god!
My God. You guys, this was from, he said September 23rd was going to be like comets raining down from the sky, and it's 2020, so...
I think you might have been wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it.
I just love the end of the video. It's the only good part. Buy my merch, and then that was it.
Amazing.
Oh god.
All videos should end like that.
Yes.
Somebody just wanna buy my
That
merch
was the
and then
best
clip.
part.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Oh gosh.
Ugh. I'm pretty sure that's the song that plays in hell.
Yeah. I think you're right. Oh man.
Ah!
Now it's stuck in your head.
What have I done? Yeah, and the chat's like, the graphic didn't even show anything. Like, what?
Yeah. It literally didn't even change. It was the same picture the entire time.
It was just superimposing constellations
Yeah.
over some
With
like
Bible verses. and-
yeah, Bible verses and Jewish holidays, and wow.
Yeah.
This really needs a soundtrack on iTunes.
Oh my God. Every song ends with "buy my merch."
Yeah.
The Buy My Merch album
Yes.
from the Buy My Merch Studios. Oh, gracious.
I swear, if next week we open the show with that song just to troll people, I will die laughing.
We need
Yeah.
to.
That's funny.
Like, I might literally laugh myself to death.
That'd be funny.
Oh man. Well, I mean, with that lovely video there, should we go on to the cost of secrecy and hope for something slightly better?
Of course, on
It's
the
not a guy
way.
freestyling, right? Over a little jazzy tune.
Oh, gracious.
Oh, buddy. Move on.
Look, this UFO secret's expensive. People, I think, have to realize that they'll say, well, what does it matter to me? Why should I care? It doesn't affect my life. It does affect your life. This isn't just a matter of keeping the truth of other beings from us. Are you kidding me? If that were the only element of it, that'd be the easiest thing in the world to deal with. This is expensive. Right? The secrecy involves retaining knowledge, not simply of other beings, but of their technology. It involves the secrecy of the research and development and the security that is very expensive to manage this entire project.
I'm sorry,
And you
it
have to
will
ask yourself,
pause.
where is the infrastructure? Well, I think
Yep, that's all your fault, Vishanti. Yep.
Well, hashtag blame Vishanti.
Yep.
For those people in the chat that don't know, that lovely individual is Richard Dolan. He's a regular in UFO circles, conspiracy circles, and ancient aliens.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that kind of hang out with him. But yeah, he's one of the few that I could find a video on where it was just him talking and not like an hour and a half of BS.
Right.
I mean, it's BS. It's just not an hour and a half of it. So, for those of you wanting to know. Okay, let's try to unbreak this.
This isn't just a matter of keeping the truth of other beings from us. Are you kidding me? If that were the only element of it, that'd be the easiest thing in the world to deal with. This is expensive. All right, the secrecy involves retaining knowledge, not simply of other beings, but of their technology. It involves the secrecy of the research and development and the security that is very expensive to manage this entire project. And then you have to ask yourself, where is the infrastructure? Well, I think a certain portion of it are in classified facilities that are probably below the ground. There's been a great deal of research to talk about this, and I think that we've got a substantial underground network that is in place, and I think some of that is related to this phenomenon. Is there the possibility of an off-world clandestine space program? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. Of course there is. All right, and I mean, that's actually a given. We have the NRO, the National Reconnaissance Office. That is almost by definition a secret space program all by itself. They've been running since 1960, 61, and they monitor all of the clandestine operations.
He said it's almost a secret program, and yet we all know about it? Wait, what?
Hey, look, it's Stargate, Cheyenne Mountain Complex.
I know, I was just about to say. Cheyenne Mountain, oh my god, it's the Stargate program's real. It was all a documentary, you guys.
Exactly. I knew it.
Oh yeah, the Denver thing. They're like, when is he going to mention Denver Airport? Like, yeah, it's probably a matter of time.
Yep.
How about those secret, projects and space exploration that we all know about? How about that secret? I don't think they know what secret means.
Yeah. Ah. Jeez. Ah, man. We still got more of this lovely video.
I don't think he's even launched into his real BS yet. I don't know.
Darn, I was already over it. All right.
Streamlab just got Google moderated.
Yeah, that's
What
weird.
the heck? YouTube, you're drunk.
Yeah, why would Streamlabs bot be Google moderated?
YouTube's drunk.
Yeah, go home, Google.
Take
a taxi,
it's one of those nights.
Yeah, I think so. They've been doing that a lot lately, and we're trying to figure out why. And yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No one is immune.
Oh, apparently not.
Stop bot on bot violence.
All right. Well, shall we continue on then?
Yeah.
Come on, Richard Dolan, give us our more incontrovertible proof.
Out there. They're quite powerful and they're quite expensive. But then the real question is, how far does the technology go into a secret space program? And this is a matter of all kinds of speculation, including my own. But I think that there is some radical technology out there that's expensive. And this is related to the UFO subject, because those objects aren't simply being found in Earth's atmosphere and on the ground. They're out in space. They're in orbit. And we've got a number of very, very good, well-documented accounts of objects that have come in from deep space to Earth orbit, monitored by our satellites. All right? The type of satellites, incidentally, that monitored, at least some of them are known as the DSP, Defense Satellite Program satellites. I've written about them in one of my books, and other people have written about them. My point is this. There are UFOs that are out there. There is, without question, a secret space program, if for no other reason than to deal with that phenomenon in a secret manner. And that's expensive. How much does it cost? Well, look, the estimate cost for one space station, one conventional estimate of one space station, runs as high as $100 billion. Now, I'm not saying we have a secret space station out there. I think it would probably be detected. But it gives you an idea of the kinds of expenses. If you're going to go out into space, if you're going to have
he doesn't think there's a secret space station because it would be detected, but he thinks there's secret space program and secret rocket launches and stuff that wouldn't be detected?
Everyone gone quiet. Are we all still there?
Everyone did go quiet. Oh my god, I broke everything. Oh no, it's my fault.
It's been one of those shows so far.
Hashtag blame Vishanti. So, yeah, secret rocket launches, because those are totally subtle and you can camouflage those.
All right, sorry
Okay,
about that. I had to mute up for a second. My dog was scratching away upstairs, and on the hardwood floor above me, you could hear it so loud.
Sure it wasn't aliens?
I mean, it could have been.
I mean,
I'm not ruling anything out. Yeah.
Oh my
Alrighty.
He's sitting here talking about secret space programs and how much it costs, and like, my dude, we haven't even gone back to our own freaking moon in like 50 years because it costs so much money, and we're supposed to be out here with a secret space program. And then, like, Elon Musk is sending rockets and people up to space publicly, so what would be the point of a secret space program? I'm using too much logic.
Yeah. You're expecting them to use logic. That's the problem.
No, of course.
All right. Well, let's see what else he's got.
Clandestine base. Many people have discussed this. I have heard stories from responsible intelligence officials for years about the likelihood of bases off this planet. And, you know, you get stories like this and you just throw up your hands and you think, well, is this true or not? And I don't know if it's true. But I will tell you, they come to me all the time. All right? So let's say that there is a base on the far side of the moon. All right? Let's just put ourselves in that position. If that were true, that would be very expensive indeed. How do you man it? Well, maybe with those big black triangles that people are seeing. The BBDs, the big black deltas, that have been reported for decades and decades. I spoke to a retired Boeing engineer who told me explicitly that Boeing was building them, and that they were using, in part, non-human technology. And also that, at least when he was working there in the late 90s, they had still not mastered that technology, but that they were working it. So that's his story to me. Is it true? Well, I believe him, right? So I think this is a fleet of black triangles that uses some kind of geomagnetic or electrogravitic principles, some sort of anti-gravity, what we would call, to get off the planet. They're enormous, so they would be ideal craft, it seems to me, for doing a provisioning operation for an asteroid or a moon or what have you. So
maybe this is just my lack of physics training talking here, but electrogravitic, is that even a thing? It's not. I know the answer. Like, you literally think that you can overcome gravity with electricity, my dude?
That'll be that secret anti-gravity technology that we're not allowed to talk about.
Yes, that must be what it
the
is.
secret one that's totally being covered up, so we keep not having anti-gravity technology?
Uh-huh. That one.
Oh, that one.
Clearly, I mean.
And he's sitting here going, oh, this is just a bunch of speculation. It's just a bunch of speculation. And he's sitting here talking about it like it's true. And he's like, oh, these people come to me all the time and they tell me this stuff. They're totally telling the truth.
Yeah.
Sure they are, buddy. Sure they are.
That's what they do. They could come up with all these declarative statements saying that this is true, and I don't know. It's just not. They don't have any proof. What?
I mean, I've totally talked to a guy. He totally came to me and told me all the secrets. It's for real. It's not fake.
Oh, okay. If you say so, Vishanti. Jeez.
Oh, God. Just the fact that he can say all of this with a straight face. He absolutely believes everything that's coming out of his mouth. By the way, buy his merch.
We haven't gotten to that part yet.
Oh, right.
We gotta wait till the end. Buy my merch. Click. Oh man. All right. Well, let's see what else he's got to say. Maybe he's gonna get to a point.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you just ask yourself, look, I know all of this is speculation, but let's just say some of this is true. It would be trillions of dollars, trillions, to have any kind of true off-world infrastructure. Where would the money come from? There's a real question. Is it going to come from federal tax dollars? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. How are you going to keep that secret from the world? So now you have to have a black budget, that is clandestine spending that is around formal legal methods of getting money. So you have to break the law. You have to engage in essentially criminal enterprise. And maybe you think you're doing the right thing, but it's still against the law nonetheless. And it's expensive. Where they get it? Well, that's a question for really good accountants. Do you get it from securities fraud? Do you get it from narco trafficking? Do you get it from, who knows? There's a big hole, a black hole in the center of our global financial system. And there's a lot of missing money. There's a story now. It's out, and it's a legitimate story about the disappearance or the misallocation of $21 trillion from the United States government from 1997 or 98 to 2015. So almost 20 years, mostly from the Pentagon and $1 trillion from HUD, Housing and Urban Development. And that's only scratching the surface because the team that's been looking into that, there's still a lot that they haven't gone into. That number could be 50 trillion. Now, that's mind-boggling because 21 trillion would actually pay for the entire debt of the United States of America. The entire debt. Not the deficit, the national debt. And the mind just reels at that. So, A, where did the money come from? Where did it go? And this is a question for auditors and accountants, and I'm sure they will never get to the bottom of this legally. It'll never happen. The United States government is almost, by definition, unauditable. Like, God could not audit the U.S. government. Like, it's an impossibility. And I think it's designed that way. And, they can tell you all they want about how we're trying to get our finances in order and we're trying to, solidify our accounting system. That's BS. Because they can't do that. If they were to do that, you would see just how criminal the expenditures really have been for not just years, but generations. So that's never going to happen. They're going to talk, and they'll just keep the public satisfied as long as they can. But meanwhile, money is getting siphoned out of our system. It's like an open window, and there goes your heating bill. You just crank the heat, it all goes out the window. That's our system. That money's going somewhere. It's going into an infrastructure that is off the grid. It's beyond the legal system. It's like we're living in this little fence within this fence. And there's this whole world on the other side of that fence, and we're not in it.
Buy my merch.
Yeah. Damn it, you forgot the best part.
He just made a whole bunch of claims and provided no evidence.
Yeah.
None.
Exactly. It was all just like speculation and what ifs.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's exactly it. He just has, it's all speculation, 100%. And it's just like, it's gossip because it's all unsubstantiated. I mean, he has, there's nothing there. Sounds familiar. Sounds like some of the drama novels.
Totally had security people tell him this stuff. Guys, it's for real.
And say somebody I know by the name of Jason sounds like that.
Yes. These two would get along very well.
Yeah.
From a certain state that only has 4 letters, yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, hi! Oh, so let's talk about the budget that he brought up in the missing money.
Yeah.
That is a thing. There are lots of unaccounted for expenditures and stuff, and that's a real thing, and that should be addressed. But
Absolutely.
it doesn't mean that it's going to a secret space program black budget bases on the moon UFO.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the places that it's from are so weirdly unrelated.
Yeah.
What does HUD have to do with aliens?
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Exactly. Unless they want to provide housing for them and help them develop, their,
Yeah.
help them
Oh my
develop.
god, you guys. Illegal aliens are a cover for the real aliens. We're housing actual aliens.
Oh,
There we
man.
go. Damn, they don't look like Toy Story aliens. I'm disappointed.
Exactly. Oh, man. Well, that was special.
Special. Yeah.
That's all I got. I mean, that's about as nice as I can get.
Especially with that load of trollop that we just
Yeah.
And like
Bad.
every single quote documentary about aliens and UFO technology and government cover-ups, they're all like this. Every single one of them. They'll take like bits and pieces of actual declassified documents or reports of things in the real world, and then they'll just spin this huge mythology out of it. And it's all connected, but it's not all connected.
Yeah,
It's modern day myth making.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I know. I think we had one more that Cheese wanted to play for us, and then I think we were planning on wrapping up. I think maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, we have what is happening outside Earth.
The flat
Sorry,
earthers are gonna hate this
We
one.
have we have a special request from Vishanti. From it is Buzz Aldrin punching that guy for 3 minutes.
Oh, wonderful.
Balm for
Awesome.
my soul.
Yeah.
You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black if I ever thought of it. Saying I misrepresented myself. Away from me. You're a coward and a liar and a thief. And a thief. And a thief.
Zoom in enhance.
And a thief. And a thief. And a thief.
So awesome.
Just shout pause when you're feeling good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then speed it up
That's so cool. I love it.
Oh my
That
god.
guy certainly deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
Big time.
getting bodied by a 70-year-old.
Oh my god.
I know.
Chef's
was
kiss.
I love it. Well worth it.
That was great.
Oh, God.
That's gonna be stuck in your head all week.
What have I done?
I say it's your fault. I don't know. We'll blame
Oh,
it on Vishanti.
God. Buy my merch.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't with that one. That was great.
That's how we gotta end every stream now. Just like, well, thanks for coming out
Buy my
for the
merch,
Uncalled
click.
For and buy my merch. Click.
Yeah. Buy my merch. You say it. You say my.
Buy my merch.
That's right.
There we go.
On the Apple Store.
Good job, Matt.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah.
I think
Oh my
that was
God,
the
there are people
highlight.
that haven't
Yeah.
seen that clip of Buzz punching that dude. Oh, it's so good. Enjoy that
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
in your darkest
Absolutely.
moments.
Exactly. That's just what we need for 2020. Just that we can think of that guy as 2020 and Nathan
Yeah.
Thompson.
Oh God, and he just got owned so hard. Like the
really did
gullible
get
rube that he is. It's beautiful.
It is.
is.
Like people in freaking pajamas.
I know. And
Oh,
ducky pajamas
man.
too, I think.
Yeah.
That was great.
I watched a big clip of that, I think on Everett Anderson's channel, and when Nathan was crying about it later, he said like he misses his dog, and if there was something he wishes that he could be doing, that he'd be hanging out with his dog. Didn't he get rid of Geo, or is he, what happened there?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I haven't really kept up on it.
I mean, it's a good
To
thing.
him, so it is a good thing because he wasn't good to him. He had that
Nope.
nasty collar on him, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
gross.
that poor dog. I really hope that, you know, Geo's in a better place with a better person.
Yeah.
Well, what is the closed captioning doing? I really hope that you know Jew's in a better place. What the hell?
Oh,
Captioning what?
man. Sometimes the Google captioning or the Meets captioning is just, oh
great.
man. Yeah. I think all of Google just is tonight.
I mean, it's 2020. If you're gonna
That's
get
true.
drunk, this is the year to do it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I really hope. Yeah, they're saying in the chat that Nathan still has Geo. I hope not. I hope he was just crying because he happened to be away from him for a few hours. But
Right.
But, yeah. that was fun, and
It was.
Rather
I
say
think
did a really good job producing.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
awesome job.
Like, hell yeah, that was good.
Thank you,
That
everyone.
was amazing.
Yes.
Sorry about all the derp.
I know. That was
Well,
fun,
sorry,
though.
not
We
sorry,
got
you
super
know?
chat. We did.
Just kidding.
I do have to come clean, and while that Planet X one was on, we were bopping here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
not-
Bye bye.
It is catchy. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. He can't rap. It was just
I might have
so
to torture Sean
rhythmic.
with that one.
Oh my God. If you do, please record it. Please record his reaction. Don't tell him I said that.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh my God. We need to call that the Planet X challenge and just record like people reacting to it, because the first
Yeah.
few seconds are actually kind of like jaunty and it's fun
Yeah.
and jazzy. And then he starts rapping and it's like, what?
Yeah. Then not so much.
Exactly. But that last part really stood out to me. It was by my
Oh, yeah.
merch.
That was great.
Oh man, that's gonna get me
Haven't
through
been
the
saying that
rest of this week.
Yeah.
That's how I'm ending all my phone calls now. That's how I'm ending all my videos. That's it. That's how I'm leaving my office every day. Buy my merch. Click.
By my merch.
And yes, I am Evil Jen Chu. Thank you.
Yeah. Every time I go to leave work, it's just I'm just gonna walk out and tell all my coworkers, buy my merch, and walk out. Be like, what the hell?
Exactly. That's what I'm going to do too. When you know,
Yeah.
Yes.
go to the doctor's tomorrow, you know, on Tuesday with Matthew. And that was we leave. Buy my merch. That's right.
Exactly. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's
Oh
great.
my god! Like you leave the dentist and you're walking out of the thing. It's like, all right, guys, thanks for cleaning my teeth. Buy my merch.
Oh man, that's so awesome. I love it.
Me on my
I do
deathbed.
too.
I love you guys. Buy my merch.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a running thing for a while, I think.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
know we're gonna do it here.
Oh my god, they're saying I should put that in my email signature. Oh god.
Yes.
That's
Any
awesome.
message we send to each other.
Buy my
to
merch.
Buy my merch.
SML.com.
Oh my god. We need to like just clip out that one little part and just sneak it into places. Just
Exactly.
tag it on the end of videos.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Oh, to be like the stinger at the end of Chappelle's show where he just goes, "I'm rich, biatch."
Oh man. Well, with that, I think we should wrap up. What do you guys think?
Oh my God. That was a lot of fun. I had so
Yeah.
much fun.
Absolutely.
That's right. And buy my merch. I love it. It's perfect.
Love it.
Incredible. Incredible. That's legendary.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's all we've got. So have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Buy my merch.
Buy my merch.
Good night, all.
Good night.
What do you think?